Hey everybody, well, I was up at the Tehachapi depot today. It's a Tuesday, and I was doing some work up there in their library, cataloging some books, getting myself first crack at the ones I want. And I left and came down the back road, and I'm on Harley. Stopped up the loop, pass out some cards, never miss an opportunity to push the channel. And westbound BNSF stopped down there, and it's got the unit on it in the consist that has, it's a BNSF that has all the different different railroads they've swallowed up, I guess, the heritage unit. I don't know what it's called. You guys will. But anyway, so I figured I'd stop here at Woodford and catch it coming by, because it was stopped at Walong. I saw a train coming down the loop as I stopped here. I don't know if it's that one. This train's been sitting here for quite some time now. I noticed an eastbound coming up between Rowan and Woodford. So I don't know what's going on, but you know what? We're going to find out, and I'm going to catch all of it for you guys. I just wanted to catch that unit. So let's flip this thing around and catch us some trains. All right, well, it looks like I was mistaken about the train coming up the hill. That one must have been stopping at East Rowan. It looked like he was chugging on, but kind of hard to tell, especially on the Harley. You don't want to spend too much time looking off the side of the road, because that's where I'll end up. But this one, and they're coming at me, I can't tell. This looks like a UP, but I could be wrong about that too. Yeah, this one's a UP. It's hard to tell what color they are until you get right, until they get right on you sometimes. There were a few folks up the loop, and they were wondering if they were going to actually get to see a train go around it. I hope they stuck it out and got to see this guy. One of the guys was a audio and video guy, and he was wanting to get some good sound effects of the train. He was looking for an uphill, but he wants to hear the power, and I understand that. I like that too. And he wants to hear the wheel squeal. I don't like wheel squeal. I guess I should have suggested to him that he put earplugs in. See Highway 58 there in the background. See the bridge there where it crosses over the tracks. Well, that wasn't a very long train. Must be one of the hot ones. They're holding all these trains for him to go down the hill. All right, well, let's see if we'll see what happens next. I was gonna get some stills of this, but I decided I'd get a video instead, because I do the stills, only a few people end up seeing it. Yep, this is a one. All right, there you go, everybody. As I started to say, I go to a lot of trouble sometimes to get photographs of unique or unusual things, and I post them on these Facebook pages, these railroad pages that I go to, and after a couple days I'll look at them again. Only like 20 or 30 people have seen them or liked them or whatever. So I figure from now on I will just share those with you folks on my channel, because a lot more of you are going to see that, and I would Much rather please you folks than folks on Facebook. Unless you're one of those people on Facebook who watch them, I want to please you too. Got Black Mountain there. Background. Tehachapi just on the other side of that. This is the short siding at Woodford. This is where I shot the the grinding train video. This is where they were parked. This is also where the ribbon rail train was parked. I got the footage of that. I've had people give me grief about a few things. About this, now it's just a spur. When I first came up here in 1984, it had a control point at each end. The east end of it was right up there where it is now, a couple hundred yards up the tracks there, and the west end of it was down there under the freeway bridge. Shortly after I came up here, they took that control point out at the west end, but this was called the short siding, according to everyone I worked with. My old boss said that it was originally the house track, because the depot set right there in that little, about where all them bags of clips are right there. And I've had people say, oh, but it was the number 2 siding or whatever at one point, but I never, ever heard it referred to as that. And all I know is what I learned when I was out here working. So if you heard it called something else, just continue to refer to it as that if you like. All right. Okay, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna go home. I'm hungry. Hope you all enjoyed that. Get a little shot of that unit. Remember to keep shooting me the ideas. Drop in the comments below. Shoot me an email, motoport59@gmail.com. Like, share, subscribe. Click on the bell if you want to be notified of future content. And we will see you all later.